Alright, in this video I am going to talk about the box model. Every element in an HTML is considered made up of a box. For example, if you take the case of an H1 element or tag, whatever the text that is contained in that element or that comes between that H1 tags is the content. And next to that content, surrounding that content is the padding. And after that you would have a border may be just one line or a thick one, and then you have the margin. So you can increase or decrease the padding or the width of the border, or you can increase the margin. If you don't have margins, what happens is the content of the elements or the element will come kind of sticking together. Another thing is you can increase padding or change the style of the border, the color of the border. All that will help you in styling your web page. So content, padding, border, margin, that's the way the box model works. And if you are going to put, say, a border top, you would put the how many pixels, then right, bottom, and the left. So it kind of goes the clockwise directions. For the margin, here you are saying that for H1 you don't need any margin because 0 pixels right here. Then you are saying that for another H1 tag you would have top margin would be 20 pixel, then the right would be 10 pixel. So it goes like top, right, bottom, left, clockwise direction. So this would be top margin, right margin, bottom which is 0 pixel, and then 30. So you can choose any number you want. Same goes with the padding. It goes like top, right, bottom, left. If you want to configure a border for any element, say in this case H2, you first have to say border, and then its width, say 2 pixel, border style like solid or dotted, or in insert there are many different border styles, and a color. So here it will give you a solid red 2 pixel wide border. So here are some of the CSS border styles, and unfortunately different web browsers have different way of presenting this different style. Hopefully it will be all fixed in CSS3 standard. In this case what you have is you have a border bottom. Only the border bottom you are configuring with 2 pixel with solid red color. So you don't worry about the bottom, left, right, or top. You just worry about the bottom of this header. You can do that too. You can pinpoint one part of your box structure. So I'm going to open the 7.5 hands-on starter file, and let's see, you already see some padding left, margin left, and padding, things like that. So I'm going to see how it looks like. So you have this one, and then you have another element. Let's see what all they are. You have an H1, and then you have a div tag that is named box. So the box, it says background color is this, and then you have the margin left. That means the whole box, the content of the box will start at 60 pixel towards the right, or there will be 60 pixel margin, and the padding would be at the top there will be 50 pixel, on the right 10, and things like that. For the H1 the text will appear like 60 pixels towards the right, or 60 pixel from the left. So that's what we are in H1. There is a padding of 60 pixel here, and so if you want to change the padding, say here to 10 pixel for the box, you would see that that padding got reduced. And if you want to keep the default margin which is towards the very left of the window for that box, or you can see that it started at the default, but you had the margin left here, so that's why it was appearing 60 pixels towards the right. And now for the H1, I'm going to say that the border bottom, so you would say that border bottom, I'm going to say that I want a 3 pixel rich style and some color. Okay, so let's see what happens on H1. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, spelling needs to be correct. Border. All right. Now I see a bottom margin which is 3 pixel and color, and you have the style to rich color. Suppose if you want to make it red border, you would say FF and you would see it to be red. And if you would like, I can make it say 6 pixels width, that will be a little wide. Okay, and then if you can make the background color different, you can do all that too. So border bottom, then you are deciding what kind of border you need. Now for the box, I'm going to put a border. Okay, 1 pixel solid, maybe black color. All right, so for the box I should see a box around it, so I see this box around it. If you would like, as I said, you can increase the width of the border and things like that. So that is how you do the different bordering.